Oh, okay. This is hip hop shit. Some hip hop shit.
Oh my god, my camera's full. I'm so mad.
Yeah. Delete.
Hold on, let me turn the Bluetooth on. Let me turn the Bluetooth on. Uh-huh. West Coast. Can you turn that up a little bit? Just a little bit. Here we go. Listen. No sign of a cosign, so I devote my pen to breaking them 05 trends, and that's the boat I'm in. So, no sign of a cosign, so I devote my pen to breaking them 05 trends. That's the boat I am. So, no sign of a cosign. Basically, I'm coming this game. I don't have no major cosign. So, no sign of a cosign. To breaking them 05 trends, and that's the boat I'm in. So no sign of a cosign, so I devote my pen to breaking them 05 trends. So those of you guys who are in the Bay Area or who are locally know that my career, I had a whole nother career before I started doing music solo as Locksmith. So I'm saying now I'm using my pen to break those 05 trends. So the stuff that you're used to is not what you're about to hear. The boat I'm in. What do I stand to gain from niggas with local fame that's still waiting for other dudes to co-sign them? So what do I stand to gain for dudes who local fame who stand and wait for other dudes to co-sign them? So I'm not waiting for this co-sign from somebody or waiting for these people who may be popping locally. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna go and take my respect. I'm gonna take my recognition. You're gonna have no choice but to recognize what I've been doing. And I've still been doing it for this long, so. They claim legendary when all of our legends barely get recognized for their deeds, and other regions believe that the Bay get called legendary when all of our legends barely get recognized for so basically all our legends barely get recognized for the deeds, for the shit that they do here in the Bay Area. You know, the Bay Area, we come with a lot of game, a lot of slang, and a lot of people don't recognize that because we don't have a major industry like, let's say, LA or Atlanta or New York. LA, but they don't fully understand it. That's 6 hours away. It's like a whole nother planet. So they think the Bay is LA, but they don't fully understand it. That's 6 hours away. It's like a whole nother planet. You see what I'm saying? So people, a lot of times when you meet people from the East Coast or down South and they tell you like, oh, I'm from the Bay, I'm from California. They're like, oh yeah, man, I've been to LA. It's like, no. The Bay Area is not LA. It's different. I know people like on the East Coast or down South, when you say California, they just think Hollywood, LA. But that's not where we from, obviously. You know, that's a 6 hour drive from where we're at, an hour flight. Within my brain, I can't explain, I confess that. Caught up in the hustle, these other niggas neglect rap. Chasing local hits, but other markets don't respect that. The Bay is diverse, and our music ought to reflect that. So basically I'm saying like, the Bay Area is a very diverse place. And it would be wise for you not to limit yourself to just only, like, you can represent where you're from, obviously, of course, represent. But in order for the Bay Area, to grow, like, you have to understand, like, we are very diverse. There's not just a lot of black people or just a lot of white people. There's Asians, there's Filipinos, there's East Indian, there's Native, there's, there's everything, there's Middle Eastern. So the Bay Area is a diverse place. So the music should reflect that. Reflect back to when rappers was yelling One West. It sound good in theory, but couldn't capture with some jest. Especially up north, most of us was under some stress. I finally understand that you niggas are scared of success. Woo! Basically, I'm speaking on some of my peers who basically self-sabotage their own careers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to just stay in your own little market and feel like you're the king, but in order to venture out and take those chances, it's some fear behind that. And you niggas would try to suck breath from the very lungs of these younger artists I undressed. The bitch we call life, cause we've all fucked her at some stretch. Some stretch the truth, but the proof is under your unrest. Lapped in a maze, I followed the lapse of amazement, coddled and trapped in the days that my past actions will labor sorrow. I beg my mother. So this is me basically reflecting back to those past days where I was frustrated, wanted to express myself, wanting to put out music. S-curl, she told me I ordered and snuck water in my activator bottle. So this is me reflecting, like when I was a kid, I used to want my hair to be like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had like a Jerry curl or a S curl, whatever you want to call it. But my hair was naturally curly when I let it get long, you know? And so my mom would put, she took an activator bottle and put water in it, and I sprayed it thinking that, oh, I got an S curl now, you know, or I got a Jerry curl, a S curl, whatever. But it was just water, because my hair was already naturally curly. She wasn't about to put chemicals in my hair to make it curly, because it already was curly. So
My frustrations, the byproduct was brutal. Me with a smaller nose was something I used to do.
So that's another line of me. You said me with a smaller nose is something I used to doodle. So basically, I knew I looked different. You know, my father is Iranian, my mother's African American, but all my siblings are black. All my friends are African American. So I was half, and I looked different. And I didn't understand that, and it was hard for me to find that acceptance. So I'm just sprinkling that in the rhyme, saying like, this paints a picture so you can see where I came from. Away, just so you guys know, I'm giving away some prizes. I'm giving away a beanie. Giving away this Locksmith Ali album shirt. The only way to win is you have to make a donation to the page. This is the Cash App right here. Make sure you put your email in the message when you make a donation so I can contact you. Every $10 gives you one entry. So put in $10, it gets you one entry. Or less than $10 or less gives you one entry. $20, 2 entries. $30, 3 entries. So the more, obviously I'm gonna try to be fair. The more people who make a donation, you have a higher chance of winning. If you don't win this time, don't trip. I'm gonna have more, now that I'm going live more, you're gonna have more chances to win more stuff. So yeah, we're gonna keep it going.
Due to your interference, my inner appearance blossomed. I'm making Snapple with rotten apples inside of Gotham.
I'm making Snapple with rotten apples inside of Gotham. So basically, Gotham City is, considered, I always thought of it as New York, although some people say maybe it's Chicago. But yeah, Gotham City, New York. I'm in New York at this time. I was spending a lot of time in New York and New Jersey. So basically, I'm rapping about my mind state at that time. I'm making Snapple with rotten apples inside of Gotham. Basically, I'm taking advantage of my opportunity in New York.
Trying to cope with these jokers like Christian Bale. When the system fails, niggas blaming somebody quick.
So basically, I'm keeping the Batman. I'm keeping the Batman rhyme scheme. Trying to cope with these jokers like Christian Bale. When the system fails, niggas blame somebody quick. So Gotham City, Christian Bale, Joker. Trying to deal with these jokers like Christian Bale. When the system fails, niggas blaming somebody quick.
So all of these mediocre rappers garner and shine. Either it's from a cosign or sucking somebody's dick. I don't kiss ass to get past the hurdles you erect up. I'm stuck inside the bay where they constantly playing catch up. And niggas took offense when I told them we need to step up. But I fear nobody like a picture from the neck up.
Come on, man. I fear nobody like a picture from the neck up. So a lot of people ask me about that rhyme. Like, what do you mean by you fear nobody like a picture from the neck up? Well, I fear nobody like a picture from the neck up because a picture from the neck up has no body. It's just from here up. So there's no body to the picture. It's really simple when you think about it, but it's kind of like it goes under the radar. People be like, what does he mean by that? So I fear nobody like a picture from the neck up. So a picture from the neck up has no body. So yeah, once again, you guys, if you guys want to get a chance to win, make sure you donate to the page. If you donate to the page, include your email, and that way, guess what? You get a chance to win. So we have a shirt, we got a beanie. That's how we doing it. But yeah, man. So what's up with you guys? Let me get back to this restream. Way better than Batman.